really fucking good, y'all. It's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
Y'all are tuned in right now to the happy hour edition of On Base Soil. Wanted to go ahead and welcome y'all to the show. Thank y'all for coming through. Hit that like and subscribe button while you about to, sit down in your seat. Tell the VIP, hey, I need to get some more bottles over here in this section right here. And turn on your damn notifications so you know when we go live. My boy was really good.
Oh man, chilling that extra happy hour episode for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right on time. Chilling though, bro. Just got my work in, did my 8 and had to skate. You know what I mean? Know how that go?
Nice. Also two very special edition today for me. Starting the show at a 420. You know what I'm saying? A nice 420 edition of On Base Soil. Light it if you got it. Post something up if you do. Want to shout out to the chat right now. Everybody that's always pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Got their notifications on. My boy rocking New Era. What's good, my boy? Hey, yo. AJ Cruz, definitely in the building. Always time to bake. You already know what it is. 420.
Yeah.
My boy A Silver in the building. This game violence.
Real one.
Cook boys. This gonna be a heavy one. Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy one. We're gonna have to probably switch it up a little bit today. With everything that's been going on, and start with the Golden State Warriors today. Obvious reasons. We were on the show on Tuesday, and we went ahead, said, is this the Golden State Warriors farewell tour? Was worried if they could even get the win versus Suns, which they were doing cool in the first half. But like always, second half, shit goes left, and Draymond decided to haul off. And are we calling it a slap, or are we calling it a did he throw a fist at him? Because it was a fist.
No, I don't think it was like a real fist. Because like a fist, I feel like I don't know. It was like a swinging back fist. Like it was like a backhand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a full like punch. You feel me? But we could call it a back fist for sure.
Right. His hand. Draymond's hand was clenched at first, but then when he came,
he kind of loosed. Yeah, exactly.
He definitely opened up the hand, but as y'all saw, Draymond Green suspended indefinitely. They couldn't even give my boy a date on it. Damn, they just said, "Look, just go sit in the corner, and we will talk to you when we need to talk to you." But, bruh,
that shit made me so mad.
I saw it again, bruh.
Indefinitely. No, I'm just talking about the indefinitely. Like, I'm gonna get to the Draymond.
Indefinitely.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like, I get that you're saying like we got to get him counseling, so they're not saying it's gonna be like forever or whatever the case may be. Like, I get that, but still, like, we didn't see motherfuckers have full fights on the court, bro. Like, you can really throw hands, bro, and not get suspended indefinitely, bro. So that's crazy. That's crazy. We have to address the real issue, which is our lunatic cousin, Draymond Green, the most unhinged person in sports. My dog just be tripping, bro. Like, for no reason, bro. He is always on 10, bro. Like, that wasn't even worth smacking nobody.
Right,
like,
so thank you. Thank you for bringing it up. So on that play, we're all watching. It's just a regular basketball game. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like Nurkic just had his hand on Draymond, or I don't know if he was.
Well, he was like holding his hip, so he was grabbing him.
Grabbing his hip.
But even then, it's kind of similar to like what happened with Clay. And when I said about Jaden Daniels, like, bro, you just chopped his hand off of you. You feel me? Like, if that's what you feel me, if you're that bothered, like, you just smack his hand off of you.
Yeah, just do that same motion.
You feel me? Yeah, exactly. Like, get his hand off of you. Yep. But Draymond just has to take shit to the max, turn around and just backslap the man. And then Draymond Green is so ridiculous, bro. That is my dog, but he is ridiculous sitting on saying, I don't flop, but that's the way I try and draw fouls. Boy, if you don't, that man is crazy. Like, that man is crazy.
Now, this I knew he knew he had fucked up. He was talking about he was apologizing and shit. He apologized.
Yeah, right. He said
before he even got to the podium, bro. Like, I usually don't do these.
Hey, that man is crazy. That nigga said on one hand, that response was ridiculous, but on another hand, you kind of like Draymond because he's standing on business. Because it's like,
He already
if I did it on purpose, my nigga, I'm not saying
that snake, bro.
Everybody like, if I did it on purpose, I'm not saying sorry, which is fun. Like that sitting alone is just funny as hell, bro. He just Draymond is crazy, bro.
They said, do you think he apologized to Jordan Poole? If he said
hell
that,
no.
He's in the wrong.
Hell no. Ain't no way that man said sorry. No, I don't know. I ain't gonna say no. He
might have said sorry after the way.
Yeah, like way like
shit like that. But in the moment, that nigga ain't say sorry to that nigga.
Nah, hell no, not right away. It's like when he probably came back with the team, and it probably wasn't even sorry. It was probably like my fault, bro.
Like he probably,
you feel me?
We good. Way
more. He just walked up to Jordan Poole like, we good. Like, that was a Draymond sorry right there. Like, we straight.
Poole might didn't have to even acknowledge it either. Like, whatever, nigga.
Right.
That's good enough. That's good enough for Draymond. That's good enough. Go ahead,
bro.
Get back to it.
Man, he is just unhinged, bro. Like, I cannot even like understand. Like, I'm mad that they suspended him indefinitely, but at the same time, like my boy JJ was saying, it's like, what do you expect them to do at this point? Like, they have to do something. Like, I get that, like they do, but it's crazy, bro.
I mean, y'all can come up with a time stamp on it, like Joe.
You feel me, like 10 to 20 or 5 to 10 or something. Like, you feel me?
Hella mad. He was like, yeah, I'm hella mad. People are having us come out with a date so soon. Like we need to drop it. Like, yeah, nigga, you need to drop a date, bro. No one else.
You want to suspend the nigga, right?
Definitely, bro.
You telling us he can't play. We need to know when it's good.
Like, happen. Or last time when you spoke to Draymond and he got his last suspension, which was coincidentally, I believe about 2 weeks ago, 6 games ago. You didn't tell Draymond then, like, look, bro, if something goes down again,
you feel me?
At 15 to 20.
You know what I'm saying? Like minimum. Like, I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, you get any physical altercation, you are getting minimum. You feel me? You got to break. You feel me? Now all of a sudden you're just gonna say indefinitely until we feel like you did the proper channels and you sat in enough timeout, you went to enough counseling, you got in enough jump shots. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, you got to come cut the grass. You got to do community service. You got to build a library. Like, come on, bro. Just do it till you say so. Like, that shit is weak. But Draymond is ridiculous, man. I love the dude, but he's crazy, bro. There's no justification for costing us. And then I heard Bonte and them point out of the 23 games, the man has missed 12 between the injuries, the suspensions, the ejections. The man has missed 12 games, bro. He's crazy, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's
injury. I'm not gonna hold injury against you.
No, it's not about it. No one is bringing up injuries.
I'm just saying that's combined with the games he's missed.
With the shenanigans. That shit is hilarious.
My dog is a fool.
Kev's throwing up in here today, y'all.
Yeah, my boy.
Shout out gang, you know what I'm saying, in the building. Rock New Era says Draymond had the M. Bison Street Fighter tornado for Nurkic, bro. Nah, definitely.
UFC punch, bro.
Rock New Era says Draymond Green about to go through drive-through.
Right, exactly, bro. Exactly. and then people talking about what you think Draymond gonna do when he get back. The same shit. Draymond is ridiculous, bro.
The counseling makes no sense to me, and the fact that they're trying to.
Draymond's gonna
even Kevin, bro. When Kevin Durant went on that bullshit with Nurkic on that, like, I hope he gets some help type shit. Like, my nigga, what? Come on, bro. Y'all like this nigga out here just committing crimes.
He's confrontational. Like, we get that. He's extra, like, right, exactly. Like, we know he's hella confrontational. We get that, but like, for y'all to just be out here like he just dropping bodies or like, you know what I mean? Like, he just has a mental illness out here, bro.
He's had anger management issues since we won the first championship. Like, that ain't nothing.
And he's Draymond Green. Did you see his high school playoff interview?
No,
bro. You gotta see. He dropped like, I think he had like 30 and like 14 rebounds. He was killing, but he was like, yeah, they came out here and disrespected Saginaw High. Like, we didn't have play. Like, he just always been on 10 his whole life, bro. It's just Draymond.
I mean, that's the same thing with Marshawn Lynch. Even though Marshawn Lynch did really well at toning it back when he got to like Seattle and shit like that, he wasn't.
But it's also he gets to play football, like, too, so there's an outlet for that aggression.
He been out here just being himself
for sure
for the whole time, just like Draymond.
Exactly.
Like,
bro, I told you, Draymond's first basket, he makes a 3 and gets a tech, bro. Like, literally, that was his first basket in NBA. Y'all can look it up. He makes a 3 and he's talking shit to whoever, and they tee him up. Like, he's just Draymond, bro. He's always on 10, bro.
Trying to catch up to some of these comments in the chat going crazy today.
He just
Everybody
be
in the
doing shit
building,
unwarranted though.
Oh, hey, KK in the building today. Y'all saying I like that 420
Yeah.
Shout out the gang. You know what it is.
Yes,
my boy
sir.
49 Minded in the building today. Shout out gang.
My guy.
We on base soil. He said, did Draymond Green take his anger management yet? Man, has not.
That's what I'm saying. Even I'm telling y'all, he's gonna play the role. Draymond's gonna do what he has to do to get back, but ain't nothing gonna change, bro.
Yeah.
Draymond is Draymond, bro.
Same player, like bro.
Draymond is Draymond, bro.
He literally was on camera, cold cocked his teammate, and still had that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like come the Kings playoff series. So
my man stepped on Sabonis' chest.
Bruh,
and then started screaming in the crowd, calling somebody a pussy.
Bodily.
Like, he's crazy, bro. He is crazy, bro. Man, like I said, he is the most unhinged man in sports. Unhinged person in sports. I'm not even gonna say man because the
free
man.
No, for
free
real.
Draymond, bro.
Kev Stone says Draymond definitely about to himself. Oh, for sure. We're not.
Oh, facts. Hell yeah. Listen, that man is a lunatic, but he's my lunatic. Okay.
Yeah, for real. For real, bro. Yeah,
that is crazy.
With him. Kev Stone says, "Man, start that Brock Purdy MVP."
Oh yeah, you know we're gonna get into that.
I actually have some really great stats today that we're gonna come with a little bit later.
I agree with Bash too. That Kuminga time, man. This is Kuminga's real chance right here. I like somebody made the I think it was it was other Kev, no card Kev, that pointed out like, remember this is how Draymond Green got his chance in the first place. So Jonathan Kuminga has a real chance right here to start at that power forward position and take hold.
Well, even Sham said with Kuminga, if he does play well, it's still not going to be like he's going to take Draymond's spot. Like I mean, he's going to take Wiggins' spot.
That's possible too, but I don't think he's moving to the 3 though, or Draymond to the 5.
Or like you said, move Draymond to the 5 and just have Kuminga play the 4, and that's been our best starting lineup so far. But yeah, we're gonna see. My boy Better Brooks in the building says, "What was all that hopping before he swung though?" Did he hop? He kind of just swung, bro. Like
so what he was trying to like free himself from the grab, like that's what it was. So he was trying to like pause, like thrust his hips like out of like, you know what I'm saying, where he's getting held, and all in one motion he's trying to act like he's flailing, but you literally just turned around and slapped the man talking about I don't flop, I just flail my hands to draw a flat. Well, that's flopping with your hands, my brother. I don't know what you want to call that. You just smacked the shit out of dude.
Like, you read it. He said, bro, just close your eyes next time Draymond. That way you make it look like
you're real talk, man. I didn't see him. I didn't know what happened. Like, yeah.
He said Draymond be acting like he a werewolf or something. He don't remember what happened. Overtook himself. You know what I'm saying? That, bro, his explanations after be like third person. That should be hilarious.
Nah, for sure. It was I think it was Bomani Jones that was just like, you know, normal people probably just say, you know, would be like, he just saying shit, but he's like, Draymond Green probably really believes what he's saying. Like, you feel me? Like,
definitely 100%.
He's just so
he is 100% tell you the real.
He's not. It may not be the truth, but it's his truth. Like, you feel me?
He'll tell you too. Like I might be wrong in this situation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stand on that shit.
He really thought he was flailing his hands.
Well, that nigga said, bro, he said, I'll never apologize unless I feel like I'm in the wrong. Like I was in the wrong. Nigga, you are crazy, bro.
That old half-ass apology for what?
Bro, Draymond is.
So y'all know me. I don't be up here saying sorry and shit.
I don't do this. But tonight, I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He was begging to Joe Dumars.
Please, Russell, please.
Like, man, I'm just so now the real elephant in the room. We are not gonna be able to see the Jordan Poole revenge game versus Draymond next week because it definitely.
I didn't even think about that. Jordan Poole is probably so happy.
It definitely covers next week's game for sure.
Oh, facts. There ain't no way they might suspend him to the next Washington game. Ain't no fucking way they finna let him play Jordan Poole right now.
Man.
The way you acting, we not letting you anywhere within 30 feet of Jordan Poole, dog.
I'm in the Morning Roast chat this morning. I'm like, bro, you don't think they could just, let them off on good behavior just for that one game and let them, you know what I'm saying, finish the rest of the sentence after the game? Just to get those type of numbers, or we're not going to get there. We're not going to get Draymond in that game next week, huh?
Yeah. I don't care what suspension they gave him. He wasn't playing in that Washington game. Like, that was not an option. That was absolutely not gonna happen.
I mean, what is worse, him coming back versus the Kings or him coming back versus Jordan Poole?
It would be way worse versus Poole. He would do something to Jordan Poole that would just be just unethical, dog. It would just like nah, bro. Everything he in that house thinking built up frustration.
Yep.
The Kings, he kind of reeled himself back in.
Yep.
And also too with the Kings, it's not like our rivalry ain't really like it's like built in basketball. You feel me? It ain't really no other petty stuff that really be going on.
It's not like
you know what I'm saying?
Grizzlies was fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's other teams where it's real petty shit going back and forth and shit like that. But with the Kings, it's strictly hoops. So Draymond was fired up, and that was his first time back, and I knew that was gonna happen, but he didn't get ejected. So I feel like with Jordan Poole, though, like somebody he actually doesn't like, you feel me? Like he might get a flagrant foul. And even with that, even if it was like a light flagrant, they're gonna toss him. Just you know what I'm saying? They're not even gonna play with Draymond no more. Like you can't do nothing that's even like too aggressive. Somebody hit the floor too hard, Draymond might be getting tossed from now on. So like he was already on the hit list. He is America's most wanted.
America's most wanted. But I ain't seen the Warriors on first take this much, nigga, in years, bro. They had back-to-back topics on Draymond. Brought in, you know what I'm saying, the counselor, you know what I'm saying, and why people need to go to therapy and shit like that. Like,
right.
It got real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to shout my boy A Silva.
Hey, free Draymond.
Changed my mind. Free Draymond. Oh yeah, definitely free Draymond.
Like I said, he may be a lunatic, but that's my lunatic.
He's our lunatic. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's our lunatic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get my boy Ernie on here right quick. He said, if you're trying to sell a foul,
yeah, exactly. Right. How you gonna say you're not flopping? I'm trying to sell a foul. I don't do the flopping when I fall down. A flop is a flop, but whether you hit the ground or not, you're exaggerating, being dramatic to try and sell contact, bro. Straight up, Ernie.
Crazy, bro. 49er Minder says, I was in denial back when Draymond punched out of Michigan State football in 2016 offseason. Yeah, no, that was crazy at the bar. I remember
but that. Also, too, it's just like with a situation like that, I could just definitely see that from Draymond because it's like people think they can say whatever to these professional athletes, and Draymond don't look like he's going for none of that. Like, you feel me? Like,
Kev Stone says he's committing crimes around the NBA at this point. So this is what gets me when people was always want to talk about the NBA being soft, blah blah like that. Everybody's too buddy, but then when you got a motherfucker like Draymond out here causing havoc and doing what he's doing,
he's taking it too far.
Now it's critical mass, and we got to have a whole coming to Jesus moment, and people got to go to counseling and shit like that. What is he going to counseling for? Like the nigga's always going to be angry. Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Like I just first of all. Like, you got to look at a dude like Draymond who ain't really supposed to be in the league from the jump. You know what I'm saying? He's an undersized. You know what I'm saying? His anger and his aggression is what got him here. Like, you think he's going to stop? If he stops doing that, he's about to stop playing basketball. Like, you feel me? He's not going to stop. Like, he may not be like this in his personal life. Like, we're not going to say, I mean, I assume Draymond is a little dramatic in his personal life because that's just Draymond. Sure. But like as far as like this angry though, like I don't necessarily think he take it this far. But when he's on the court, you flip the switch. Exactly, bro. And then you look at a dude like Dre Greenlaw, right? And then you look at a dude like Dre Greenlaw, like he's like the most calm, chill, polite person off the field. But when he get on that field, bro, he snap. Or like who is that? Brian Dawkins. Everybody talk about like you feel me?
Yeah, Brian Dawkins is like a pastor.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you feel me? The most polite, well-mannered man, but he has the Wolverine where he get into that. Bro, yeah. Mark told me he had his own. The Wolverine had its own locker, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's a sicko. Like I was like, yeah, that you really flipping the switch right there. But like you feel me? Yeah, you just sometimes people gotta you feel me get to that place where it's F the world so they can play their best. Hey, listen. I'm riding with Draymond all day. He still got to play better, though. I ain't gonna act like he ain't got to.
I mean, he's been playing better though. When he's out there, they actually play better. Yes, he will turn the ball over from time to time, with everyone on the team does.
From time to time, all the damn time.
But everyone been turning the ball over this season. I mean, it still look better in terms of our defense, in terms of setting up guys assist-wise, screens, DHOs. He's been definitely showing Kuminga those DHOs. Even I've seen Kuminga dribble it off and hand it off to Steph right quick and do the little screen bump that Draymond usually does. So, again, Draymond, when you're out there, you look good. When you're not, looks bad. But I mean, even Dunleavy said today, like they kind of just riding with it. They knew what it was when they gave him the $100 million.
Right. That's why I didn't. Everybody was act like, "What's gonna happen now?" Like, bro,
they literally just signed this nigga.
It's Draymond, bro. They know what comes with this crazy man. Like, they know what they signed up for, bro. Like, I don't know. He got to be better. I ain't gonna lie. He's
this time for sure. Shit has to definitely change. Oh my boy, no car Kev in the building. Okay, shout out.
Oh yeah, I just gave you a shout out too.
Oh, Kevin Soy. Okay, my boy in the building.
I just gave you a shout out, fool.
I wanted to see him throw a pool into the crowd. Splash.
Dog, I'm telling you, he was gonna crush that man. Like, that's the best thing that he's not playing in that game. That's all I'm saying. Like,
facts. Kyle Kelly says that's definitely hella true. This coverage and content has been insane today. Warriors' popularity at an all-time high right now.
Yeah, for real.
It's the death of a dynasty, bro. Death of a dynasty.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Front Street for social media to see, and it sucks that we got to live through it. I mean, we lived through the best years.
Yeah, that's why I ain't even tripping for real.
Like I'm good with whatever happens at this point.
That's why everybody being so dramatic. Like, yeah, I would love another ring. I want us to open the window. But at the end of the day, like you said, they signed that contract, and we knew we was finna ride it out with the big three. So it is what it is, bro. Like, for me, I want to win, of course, but. Bro, you know what we didn't suffer through as real Warrior fans?
Hey, bro, I talked about it
light, bro. Like,
for 25, 26 years of my whole life anyway. So,
yeah, exactly.
If
the worst I have to deal with is watching Steph drop 35 a night, like, cool. Like, you feel me? There was times where I was relying on Antoine Jameson to score 20 points. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Mike Dunleavy and Troy Murphy, dog. Like, I was, you feel me, asking for them to drop 30. Like, what are we doing?
Come on, man. Like, this
exactly, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Par for the course, bro. Like, and everyone's talking about like the trade machines going on. I was kind of heated debate yesterday just about why we need to get Pascal Siakam, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not getting no Pascal Siakam, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah, I'm not with that either.
Not with the trade.
It's all the trades y'all be saying. Even Zach LaVine, like, yeah, he's a good scorer, but like, who do y'all really think this man is?
Come on, bro. Thank you, bro. They put he was in the NBA Finals one year, about to win it all. I'm like, bro.
I respect Zach LaVine is a good scorer, but come on, y'all putting too much stock.
But win a championship, which is what everybody wants to do with this trade.
I was gonna say that I've been real critical of Mike Dunleavy pretty much his whole time, but I low key gotta respect him today. In his interview, he was like, look, man. Hey, look, we got about 15, 24 games. You know what I mean? Like, my boy's standing on business, bro. I respect it. Like, look, we're not going to be too dramatic off this incident, but give me about 20 games, some shit might shake. You feel me? So, everybody ass is on the hot seat. Right.
We know he's talking about Wiggins and Clay. That's probably the main two.
I think
up there for a trade debate.
I think they're going to let Clay ride it out. I do. I don't think they're gonna trade Clay. Yeah, and off the fact that, like, how you gonna look Steph in the face and tell him you trade Clay Thompson?
That's who was literally talking through Mike Dunleavy,
right?
Answer about the Draymond shit, like y'all saying.
Right. Yeah, no facts.
Come with it, bro. Like whatever Steph wants, the organization is usually gonna go with, and definitely when it comes to Klay Thompson, so just a good transition real quick to jump into him. Why everyone's been getting on him about not taking the 2 years for 45, I believe it was, whatever, 25 times 2, you know what I'm saying, 50 a year. And it's interesting just because, like, that's probably the bottom he's going to probably make in terms of, like, even free agency and shit like that. I think Rui has a similar contract out in LA. So if he does hit free agency this offseason, the most he could probably look at is, I guess, a 4-year for $100 million, and I guess the Warriors can still match that, and that still comes down to the same amount of money they literally offer them just for less time or more time instead of 4 years and go down to the 2 that they offered them. But I mean, what do you feel about Clay? Should he have took the 2 years and reassessed after the next 2 years, or wait out this? I mean, what he's doing right now? What you think?
I mean, I feel like it's like kind of like a 2-part answer. One, I feel like. No, because why the fuck would y'all offer me 2 years and you just gave Draymond 3? You feel me? Like, we gonna ride this out with the gang or not? Like, you feel me? Don't be trying to shortchange me.
Yep.
But then also it's like, yes, because You feel me? Like if I want to stay, then I won't have to go into the season worrying about it. But also, like when it comes to contracts, like Clay's a dude that's gonna bet on himself 10 times out of 10. So I don't see him shortchange. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's looking for the 4 years, I think that's what I'm saying, more important to him, more so than the money. You know what I mean? So
he got the
I
money
think he
already.
probably, yeah. And then also, they probably got to see how the team shakes out the rest of the year. So they probably couldn't just offer him a 4-year extension. So it's a lot of stuff that goes into that, and then the market, whatever the case may be, like you said, somebody could offer him $100 million, which I don't necessarily see. Yep. I don't think Clay goes above 20, maybe 22, but hey, we'll see. Like, I don't know. I always want my boy to stay.
22 years sounds good for Clay. I'm thinking, and we got haters in the chat. Kev says it's been time for Clay to go. The biggest Clay hater out there. Kev Stone, it's been time for Clay to go, which it hasn't. But I think Clay would be better off in a team where it's definitely better spacing. Like on the Sixers, I think on the Sixers it would be sexy with him, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid. Or if Kuminga ended up turning into something and just, we're able to get better spacing out there. But for Clay, bro, for
any
him,
team where he doesn't have to create his own shot, that's the real problem.
That's really
we're throwing this man the ball like it's 2015, trying to clear out a side and be like, yeah, Clay, do your shit. Like, nah, bro, he's not that dude no more. You know what I've been asking? Get him in the post, get him off the mid-range pin downs. All the pin downs are at the 3, so when he catches it, it's either a 3 or you want him to create something. And it's like, bro, he's not outrunning people no more. So
nope, not at all. Not with a bad wheel.
Let him just catch and turn around and score. So
we'll see. 49er minded before we transition over to the Niners. A lot of Warriors love.
Hold on. Yeah,
I never thought I'd live to see 4 Warriors championships. I'm good. Shout out 49er minded for real.
Yeah, like I said, I hope we make the run, but at the end of the day, man, I didn't see
it's you feel me?
The highest of highs, man. Exactly. You feel me? Like I done seen the highest of highs. So
Kev, my boy in the building today. The best ability is definitely availability. Shout out to Draymond. We gotta have you out there. Rockin' New Era says, I love Jay Rich though. Definitely. Jay Rich was definitely nice. Shout out
hey,
Jay
man.
Rich.
He had a they said he had a kid with Steve Nash's wife, man. Jay Rich is banned from here.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. I mean,
he's a sicko. And he was living in the man's house.
Man's a sicko. If Derek Fisher was able to get his credibility back, man, I guess everybody.
No, that's a scumbag move.
Yeah,
let you sleep at the bad house and you get his wife pregnant. Goodness gracious.
Vanderbilt is definitely bench Wiggs, which definitely happened in the last game. That was crazy.
My boy Kerr finally grew a pair.
Yeah, no, he enough was enough last game. Like
when
he pulled Steph out in the first quarter when he started pulling everybody from the starting lineup out, and then I saw him pull Steph out. I'm like, damn, bro, like, he was fed up. He was fed up for real. Ernie Chavez says Steph's deal ends in 2 years, so that would definitely align with Clay. I like that for sure.
That makes sense. But and then they both.
Kev says Clay needs to accept he's Boston Ray Allen right now, and we good.
I don't even think it's Clay. It's Stephen Kerr.
Boston Ray Allen was able to get open.
No, the problem is not Clay. The problem is Steve Kerr running plays for this man. Clay, they need to. Yeah, Steve Kerr needs to run plays for him.
Kyle Korver?
Yeah, that works too. But Steve Kerr needs to run Kyle Korver plays for him, not these fucking same ass actions we've been running when we had 2 elite scores. No, he's not.
He's not doing that.
Yeah, bro.
Clay is just a spot up shooter now. Unfortunately, Rockin' New Era says definitely.
But he has a little more than that, so he can get in the post. You feel me? Like he can.
It has to be like 1 or 2 dribbles. That's it. Like he
can't. But that's what I'm saying. But a spot up shooter is just standing in the corner, standing in the 3. Like you feel me? Exactly. He can get a fadeaway. You feel me, in the post and shit like that. But they got to get him in spots where he's not doing too much.
49er might give a tip to the Cap saying you're a man of morality. Much respect. For sure.
Appreciate you, my brother.
For real. And then AJ Cruz, very, very true. I think Steve is done after this year. He's doing shit that don't even make sense right now. I mean, it makes sense for the team that we got out there right now because he's searching, bro.
I low-key think Steve Kerr is fed up too, though. Like, it ain't just the fact that we about to get rid of him. Like, I think he's done too, like ready to check out. Like, this shit is just exhausting.
It's been 10 years.
Draymond is exhausting.
Went through like a life-threatening injury and shit like that. Was
right. Back injury,
came back. Still ended up winning some rings. Had to go through the whole down year when KD left, those 2 seasons, and then we ended up back on the mountaintop. So like, I wouldn't be mad if Steve left too, man. Everything's on the table right now.
And he has to deal with Draymond Green on a daily basis.
Bro, I know,
which is exhausting.
I know Bob Myers is so happy he don't have. He is so happy that nigga just wake up. Y'all saying when the sun come up, whenever sun wake up. Let me see.
You seen Chuck roast him on the TNT when he was like, Chuck said something and Bob was like, "Hey man, I got friends over there." And Chuck was like, "Yeah, they're gonna be over here with you in a minute."
I think Charles said, "Yeah, you got off that singing shit before it sucked." Some shit
He's got the shit before. He's like, "Hey man, I got friends over here." He said, "Yeah, don't worry, they'll be over here in a minute." Right here with you.
Right, twice a day, bro. Nah, for real. Okay, Juice in the building. You know what I'm saying? Right quick, shout out,
boy.
Clay is shooting worse. Man, he's shooting like 39% right now, I think, from like the field. It's crazy.
Right.
He's shooting the worst jumpers. Every time he gets the ball, he thinks it's gonna be 37-point quarter.
Right. He just barely catching the corner fade away. He coming across half court, pull up threes. Like,
But this is a man that has gotten 37 a quarter.
No, for sure. He's got the confidence. But that's why I be saying Kerr gotta save him from himself, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta save him from himself.
This man. In the last game, they pulled him.
Yeah, no, for sure. But they just even the shots, like y'all giving him the ball out there. Of course, he think he can still do that shit. That's Klay Thompson. Like, you feel me? But like, no. Go stay down there, catch this easy low, you feel me, and we'll call it a day.
Get out the mud, man. OG game. I was watching City Pro the other night. He's definitely in the Jackie Moon era right now for sure.
Hey, you know my thing. I feel like Steve. I've been saying that for years. Like, do he even be paying attention? Like,
Steve got good shit.
Well, he's a great motivator. I'll definitely give him that. Like, he's gonna come up with some slick shit to get you focused for the most part. But when it comes to X's and O's, in-game adjustments, my man threw out in Game 7, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
are
we watching the same game, bro? Like,
that's where we miss Mike Brown for sure. Go ahead, transition right quick. Down with the Warriors. Y'all know what it is.
13-3.
Not for real. The 49ers are also playing this weekend versus the sorry-ass Arizona Cardinals. Favorite right now, -12 in this season or this week's edition of Bird Hunting Season. The 49ers, as y'all know, are first place right now in the NFC West and in the NFC itself. My boy, what are we looking forward to for this game coming up? 49ers offense versus their defense. The 49ers defense versus their offense. We'll be looking forward to, my boy.
Just trying to get out of here healthy, man. That's all.
For real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get out of here healthy. Buda Baker out here playing this shit. We know that man is a hitter. You feel me? So I'm not gonna go as far as say it's a trap game, but it's ugly because they're playing hella hard right now. You feel me? It's gonna be raining. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that I need my guys to be on the P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I think this game is going to be closer than it should be.
I don't think so. Looking at the Cardinals stats and sort of team statistics, bottom of the barrel offense, bottom of the barrel defense. I'm talking about in the 30s, in the low 25s.
Yeah, but
both sides of the ball.
I think you're looking too much into them numbers and not watching them play.
I've been watching the games. Kyler Murray looked good his first game back, and then after that, it's kind of teetered off.
They just put up 30-something their last game, didn't they? And who they beat? They beat somebody right before the bye week.
Steelers versus Steelers.
Yeah.
But that was James Conner revenge game. Like,
yeah, man.
Not really focused. I mean, so how you think they're going to be able to beat us versus for our offense versus their defense, bro? Like, come on, bro. I don't see no way that their defense stops our offense. You can break it down though.
I mean, listen, they got playmakers on the defense. We didn't see them shut out the Cowboys. But the Cowboys had 10 points on them?
What playmaker?
Crazy like that. They got Buda Baker.
Is Buda Baker even playing this year?
Yeah, he's playing. He came back probably 2-3 weeks ago. So
that's also George Kittle's. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not worried about Buda Baker, but go ahead.
They, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
You just got that feeling?
Yeah, it's not. And then Kyler Murray, we always struggle with Kyler. He's a quick little shit. That motherfucker be scrambling all around the field.
Bro, this defense, how we playing right now, no mobile quarterback has really given this defense any type of problems this year so far.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say we really struggle with nobody, you feel me, this year. But he's always got that threat. And the third downs, them long runs on third downs, bro, that shit is a backbreaker that keeps the momentum going. So I feel like everybody's a little too confident for me.
Oh my God! Oh, here you go now. Oh man, everybody get off that now. Y'all got on me when I was getting nervous versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now my boy is still in the trap game right now in AZ, bro. Come on, bro. We are about to come, bro. It's -12. So
yeah, exactly. That's my thing. That's too much.
I mean, are you thinking we're gonna lose, or are you just saying you just
don't? No, I just think it's gonna be a little closer. Like I think it's gonna be closer than it should be, closer than we want it to be. I think we're gonna win 27-21, something like that.
27-21. Yeah. Write it down for you. But I just like what we have still. I mean, they're not gonna be able to stop Christian McCaffrey. Look to him to have a big day on the ground again, 100 plus yards. Purdy probably gonna have about another 250 plus again versus their defense.
Hopefully, last time he played in the rain, he was looking like a jackass.
No, I didn't. It was raining in Philly though, right? A little bit.
Yeah, you're right. It was a little bit. You're right.
You did cool. You just nervous. I ain't seen this nervous in a minute. I'm just saying.
I don't like this game, bro. I don't like this game. It's about to be raining and shit. You feel me? They coming off.
What is Arizona rain? Capstone, you live in
We
Arizona.
are at home, my brother. Ain't we at home?
No, I live in a road.
I thought we was at home. Damn, you might. Okay, then if it's Arizona, then
we're on the road.
Oh damn! I thought we was at the crib. We already played Arizona yet? No, we haven't.
No, nope. First time we put them on here.
Damn, I swear I thought we was at
It's not. So it's not gonna be raining. We're gonna be in Arizona.
It's not gonna be raining. It's yeah, for sure. The rain's in here. Then that's my bad.
Are you still nervous?
Yes, because it's still the same team. It's still the same team, but also that makes me feel a little better though. Now knowing we're away, that we're not gonna be out in the elements. It's gonna be in the dome. But the grass was fucked up for the Super Bowl, so you never know. Was that that was LA, wasn't it? Or no, that was Arizona. It was Arizona, right?
Say it again.
The last Super Bowl was just in Arizona, right?
Was it? I'm not too sure.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Sure. And the grass was all fucked up, and everybody was complaining.
Man, we about to smoke these niggas, man. I'm not worried about them. I think Kev Stone said he's definitely gonna take the Cardinals to cover though for this game. We'll be mad at that, but I think we're definitely gonna cover it at -12. Once the Niners get rolling, shit gets pretty ugly. Kev says it's gonna be a closed dome, but that doesn't matter. Weather is not the issue. They just get trap game. I'm not worried about the Arizona Cardinals. Come on, man. What are we doing? Our boy Juice says
don't overlook them, man.
We did play them already with Dobbs and Hug and Jonathan Connor. Y'all are tripping.
Oh, you're right. Oh
yeah, that was when he tried to fight Huff.
You're right.
Yeah, thank you, Juice, for that nice trip down memory lane. And we said, did we smoke them that week too?
Yeah, we did.
Like, come on, man.
We got up on them.
We looking way better than them right now too. Like,
I mean, that's the problem. If it was a team that they had circled on their calendar and knew they was finna come, you feel me? But I feel like they could be worried about this. What's the name game? We banged up. You feel me? Burford hurt. Banks didn't practice today with a hip injury. That just came out of left field.
Dre finna play.
Dre's back. Okay.
Dre's good to go.
No, our injury report.
24-17 Niners. Mark just pulled up. Shout out, gang in the building.
Brother. Yes, sir.
AJ Cruz says y'all are tripping. We whoop Arizona's ass in October, man. Come on, Pat.
You're right.
Come on, Pat.
I don't know. Like I said, I just think this game it's gonna be closer than it should be.
All right. All good. Just wanted to get into my little tidbit right quick. For MVP party. who is, I believe, second favorite right now for MVP, to Dak Prescott. And a tweet had surfaced that had kind of scared me, even though we're watching with our eyes here and it does not look the same. But Jimmy Garoppolo in 2019, through 13 games, for his stats, 3,245 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 INTs, 69% completion percentage. We were 11-2. Brock Purdy right now, 25 TDs, 7 interceptions, 3,553 yards, only about 300 yards more, 70% completion percentage, and we're 10-3.
I mean, that's cool.
Are we? And Cam Newton kind of set the world ablaze this week with his slander on Brock Purdy, calling him a game manager. Is Brock Purdy being hyped more than what he's doing on the field, or is he, like Kyle Shanahan said, the real deal, even though he's putting up similar numbers to Jimmy?
It doesn't even look the same. So
it don't look the same, though. It doesn't.
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't look the same at all. But when you saw them stats through the 13 games, bro, I was like,
and those picks, that's what stood out to me. You feel me? Jimmy had 11 picks. That's double-digit interceptions, bro. Like damn near interception a game. You're costing your team.
Purdy has almost an interception a game right now.
No, he is not. He has 7.
It hasn't.
He has 7, and we've played 13 games.
For the last couple of weeks, he's thrown one pretty much, I think, every week for the last 2 weeks. Or almost 3, because he had one last week versus Seattle.
Yeah,
he had one
this week. I don't remember. I don't think so.
But
I don't think he had one in Philly. But the man has 7 interceptions versus 11. That's a big difference to me. I don't. Maybe not to you.
Jimmy Garoppolo was never put up there in the MVP talk with similar stats.
I don't remember, because I feel like 2019.
Man, hell no,
the Jimmy hype was still high.
Hell no, they was not.
Like, the Jimmy hype was still high.
It was a lot.
The hype was very high.
It was a lot of just Jimmy wins.
And then also, I would like to see Jimmy's stats down the stretch for the rest of those games too, because they stopped letting him throw the ball.
Yes.
Because he was turning the ball over. So
could still happen.
Like I said, those interceptions
could still happen for Brock as well.
I mean, I guess maybe, but I just don't see the way he has a control over the offense. I don't see that happening. Even the interceptions Brock has had this year, it's like I feel like probably 3 of them were probably just like
on him.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? The other ones is kind of like defense made a play, miscommunication. All 11 of Jimmy's interceptions was, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it wasn't even like nothing else happened. It was just like, you on some sick nut shit. Like, what is wrong with you, dog? Like, you just tweaking. So, and then Jimmy probably had about 3-4 fumbles in there too. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look at that.
I just get PTSD when our fan base likes to hype up these quarterbacks that we are working with. And yes, rightfully Purdy should be an MVP talk, but I feel like CMC or Tyreek Hill should get more votes than him, in my opinion. I still put him over Dak just because he's definitely beat Dak head to head and has looked better in that game, both versus good defenses. But I don't know, man. I just get PTSD, bro, when I saw the numbers, bro.
No, that's real. I just feel like, it don't bother me really, because like I said, it don't look the same, and those interceptions is big for me. Like, just the way Jimmy G used to turn the ball over used to frustrate the hell out of me, bro. So 11 picks in 13 games is not.
It's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He was put down as the savior, and a lot of people was hyping him like they're hyping Purdy right now.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna front. 2019, I was a believer. Like, I was on the Jimmy. You feel me? He rocking, but once going down a stretch, and they let that man throw 7 times versus Minnesota, I was like,
Minnesota game. As long as Purdy,
we was running the ball though. I will give him the credit.
As long as he doesn't have a Minnesota game in the playoffs, then I'm gonna be cool.
But I feel like for me, it wouldn't even bother me if Purdy did it, because I didn't already seen Purdy do what he needs to do.
Jimmy G, in the playoffs, when it matters, come on, bro. We can't. No.
If it was like if it was like we really just running the ball that good and we didn't need to throw, it wouldn't bother me. But the way Jimmy looked, it was like Kyle doesn't even trust you to throw right now. Like,
especially with Mooney Ward coming out too and talking about their game plan versus the 49ers when he played on Kansas City in the Super Bowl to just put the ball in Jimmy's hands and let him beat us. Like,
yeah.
I know that's how teams are definitely game planning versus right now. It hasn't worked for the most part, and Brock has been able to overcome that with the Avengers that he's playing with. But I don't know, man. I just got a little nervous this week when I saw them stats.
And at the end of the day, shit, we got CMC now. So when all else fails,
also equalizer for sure. 49er minded score predictions. About to get into them right now. Niners minus 35-10. Okay, I like that number. AJ Cruz said also. I think that's straight. Everybody talking about the score from the
October 15th.
Yeah, 35-16. Come on, man, we about to smoke this thing.
Kyler didn't play either though. And they
AJ
scored
Cruz
16.
says Purdy giving similar numbers to Dak at a fraction of the cost. The V in MVP means value. Purdy's production at a low price point is stupidly great return on investment per dollar. Hashtag.
Hey, that might be the best argument I've heard. That's fire. AJ Cruz, I might steal that. Yeah, I'll give you your credit though for sure.
We're like 29th in pass attempts, but like really high in all the other passing statistics.
And two, like, yeah, maybe in attempts, but if you look at like our passes down the field, we're first. Completions down the field, we're first. So it's like,
well, I mean, if anyone plays Madden, that is how Kyle Shanahan's offense is kind of, scripted. Very heavy run offense. Nice swing plays, crossing routes across the middle to set up the wide
receiver. Take a shot.
And good yak yards, and then you take the shot down the field exactly like he did with Debo last year. If he can throw more of those ones with Debo, then that'll definitely unease my nerves because that was his best pass of the year for me. But go ahead. What you going to say?
No, I was going to say, like, even then with like with Jimmy G, the problem with Jimmy G is like, in the NFL, you really get like 3 or 4 shots down the field per game. You know what I'm saying? And you have to hit those. And if you don't really move the ball. You don't really score the points.
Yep.
Jimmy G would like miss a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? And it would be like backbreakers.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we'd be moving, but then those 1 or 2 shots down the field, like look at with Emmanuel Sanders in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
One. If you can remember the only one, like that's when you know. Like
you know what I'm saying? Like you only get a handful of those per game, and Purdy's damn near hit all of them. Even if they don't all score for touchdowns, like it'll be an Ayuk 40-yard pass across the middle, all in the air, and it just drops in his lap. Or like, he's had a couple on the sidelines this year with Kittle and Ayuk on the sideline first week. So like, I haven't seen him do what needs to be done. But you're right, he has to do it in the playoffs when it matters. So
Kev Stone says, I'm going to push back on this one. There's no other quarterback that deserves MVP right now. I'm going to push back.
I feel like that's fair.
Lamar Jackson definitely deserves MVP votes. Dak deserves MVP votes as well too, just probably not over Purdy. But
I wouldn't say they deserve votes, but they don't deserve the trophy. Shit.
I put Lamar over Purdy just because Lamar is out there doing it with 17th year Odell Beckham. Don't know who their running back is like that. They got a platoon of running backs. Mark Andrews has been down since earlier in the season. Their win versus the Rams last week was pretty incredible, and Lamar was doing his thing on your fantasy team as well too. Kev put up major points. I would probably put Lamar over Purdy right now in the quarterback standings, but I mean, you still got Brock as number 1 in the quarterback MVP hunt.
Yeah, I mean, I got him overall number 1 right now. I mean, I feel like CMC, Tyreek making a good case, Dak definitely, and I feel like you could throw Lamar in there too. I feel like Jalen Hurts take a little step back, so he's gonna have to do a little work to climb back in there.
Facts. Well, time to play the game that y'all all know and love. Who you got on your bingo card this week? Last week did pretty well for both of us, sack wise as well as INT wise. So, boy, who you got right now for your bingo card for sacks of the week?
This week I'm gonna go 4. So I feel like we had 4 last week, so I think we're gonna. And I feel like
as last week we was throwing up big numbers out there. I think we had like 6, 6, 8.
Yeah, I was assuming 6 for sure. But this week I'm gonna slow it down because I feel like 2 it's gonna be a little harder to get to do because he's a little like he's hella shifty, so he'd be able to throw the ball away, get escape outside. So I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go Bosa 1. So I
Yep.
feel like he's trying to get to them double digits. He's at 9.5 right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's gonna be real motivated. Go Cleveland Farrell because I haven't picked my boy. He had one. Did he have one last game?
He did have Williamson.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I say I feel like he had one last game. He don't get in there on a lot of pass downs, which is understandable because he's hella good in the run. So they probably gotta use him for the run and then get the other dudes in there.
Lucky on like a play action or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right quick. But yeah, not definitely.
Gravedigger ain't back yet. They don't know yet, huh?
You said who?
Gravedigger.
I
know he's on the
anything about Gravedigger being able to play yet this week.
Yeah, so all right, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna go 99. Fuck it, man. My boy been hooping lately. I think he's gonna continue on the tear he on. So Kinlaw, I got Bosa, Kinlaw, Farrell, and I'm gonna go Fred. Fred been on a tear too. So
yeah. Always gotta get Fred in there for getting interceptions or sacks because he's that good. You feel me?
Hey, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna swap Fred out. I'm gonna swap Fred out. Damn. I'm gonna go D Winters. Rick gets his first one.
D Winters? Come on, man. Damn, you out here throwing out, bruh. You out here throwing out.
Burks is injured. Burks ain't playing. Burks ain't playing. So that third linebacker, if they get in the heavy run sets, I feel like D Winters gonna get in.
I'm about to give you $5 if D Winters gets a second.
I bet.
That's the odds is crazy on that right now.
I'm sure.
Check that on Prize Pick. I bet you it's like 0.02 or some shit like that. That'd be crazy.
They probably don't even have that as an option.
So my boy Pat has 4 sacks this week. Nick Bosa, Cleveland Farrell, Mook Dog, and then D Winters at 1. So it comes with a total of 4 sacks this week. I feel I'm gonna go 5 this week. Just I think we're gonna run them. 5 sacks for me. Gonna go 1 Bosa, always a good pick to go with. High likelihood. Chase Young, 1. I kind of want to go Bosa 1.5 low key and kind of juice the numbers. So I'm gonna go definitely 1.5 for juice. Nice. I'm gonna get that other half to Kinlaw. Give him a half a sack just because he's gonna be out there playing this week. I gotta get the 4. I gotta get the 5. 1.5 gets the 2, 3. I'm gonna go Randy Gregory again, and give him 1. And then my last one goes to Fred Warner. Let's go Fred. Nice. Took him off the board. I go for it. Nice. Even though I should have went Dre. I think he got one last week or came close. No, he got that handoff interception, but I'm going Fred with 1. So I got 5 sacks this week. Bosa 1.5, Chase Young 1, Kinlaw half a sack, Randy Gregory gets 1, and Fred Warner gets 1. We go crazy. See Kyler Murray in the backfield for sure. Nice. Rocking the air on his bingo card says 1 sack, and that's Cleveland Farrell. Kyler Murray is that little kid who scrambles. Who took your phone? That's Kyler Murray. Now, me and my brother always say when Kyler Murray's running around, we just say squirrel. You know what I'm saying?
That is funny.
He be out there wild.
Bro, his legs so little and quick, bro. It should be looking so funny, bro.
It is crazy. Ricky Diaz says, "What up, friends? Go 49ers. How about them Golden State Warriors, man? You got to the episode.
Man, yes, sir. You got to get to the beginning
early today. Warriors talk is at the beginning of the episode today, y'all. Go ahead and run that back. Kev says, Kyle about to rush for 50 on us. Don't see that. Probably like 30 at the most.
I mean, I can see the 50.
50?
Yeah. The man gonna be running for his life out there, bro.
I'm seeing him getting 50 yards. That's a tough one. Put that in the prize pick, though. That'd probably be a good one. Interceptions this week. Who you got on your bingo card for interceptions?
I gotta go Demo. My boy been balling. I think he's been right there, so I think he's gonna try and Flip that switch and get him one.
Yep.
And Greenlaw.
Dirty Dre.
Yeah.
I get. He gonna get one for his brother, Draymond, free Draymond. He gonna
God.
a t-shirt out there.
Hey, if he pops out with a free dog, I'm gonna lose it.
Bro, I'll be crying laughing. That nigga got an interception. It was like free Draymond. No, that's gonna go crazy, bro. All right, we got
free twin.
No, for real. Shout out Draymond Greenlaw. So that's Pat's interceptions on his bingo card this week. Demo and Dirty Dre. For my call on INTs, man, it is tough not to go back to back with the Rook.
Man, he was hooping too.
I think that was just the feeling last week, low key. I just feeling. So I'm just like,
he been right around the ball every game, bro.
He be right there.
I can't wait to see him and Huff next year. Oh
yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Get well soon, twin. Shout out Huff for real. I'm gonna go Tig again. Fuck it. I'm gonna roll with the youngin. Tig at 1. I'm gonna throw your man's out there this week. I'm rolling the dice. Isaiah Oliver. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Oliver this week. Get an interception, y'all saying on the board. And then my safe pick, I'm going 3 picks this week, y'all. My safe pick, Fred Warner.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Fred for sure.
You can always for sure count on Fred to be around the ball, get one. So I got 3 interceptions this week. Tig, Isaiah Oliver, and Fred Warner on the bingo card.
Yeah.
Crazy. Want to see who y'all
Shout out 49er Miners said we got lucky with Jair. Man, I feel like those 3rd round picks have been a little iffy lately, but that was definitely one that we hit on. But they had the Niners said they had him rated as their highest safety on period. So they were surprised for him to even fall as far as he did. So
I mean, if there's anyone I trust in terms of love-hate relationship with our GM John Lynch on him picking a safety, a Hall of Fame safety, picking safety. So I think he knows what it takes. So now shout out to John Lynch for picking Tig.
He's 2 for 2, man. It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue with his picks at safety at this point.
He knows that nigga. If he don't know anything, he gonna know safety.
I mean, and low key corner too, because Demo, Ambry, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's hit on a lot of his picks.
So that's real.
Granted, I talk a lot of shit, but
for sure.
We talk
not the early ones. That's really what it hasn't been. Yeah.
Get it together. Rockin' New Era says on his bingo card for interceptions this week, he has Demo and Fred Warner. Always great picks.
Those like that. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, 49 said we're definitely lucky to get Jair Brown for sure. Definitely like that. Kev Stone says 0 picks this week. Come on, bro.
We had 0 last week. We ain't finna do that again.
No, we didn't Fred get interception last week?
Oh, you're right. That was the
Come on, man.
That was the
Philly.
That was
Philly. No interceptions in Philly, but we had 2 picks last week. We are
we literally just talked about them.
We're the number 1 defense in terms of opposing interceptions thrown. They use it's like 3.43%, whatever that is, but we're number 1. So say we're not gonna get a pick is asinine. My boy Ricky Diaz says the 49ers should have a good game on Sunday. Cannot wait to see it on Sunday. I wish it was right now. Go 49ers, not for real. Shout out the game. Yeah, everyone's pretty much caught up. Shout out Huff for real. So that was good picks for the bingo cards this week. I like it. We'll definitely check in on that.
He said, "Hey friends, my Raiders are playing the Chargers right now in Las Vegas."
Yeah, no, that game is.
I will not turn that game on, my brother.
On TV.
No offense to my Raider fans, but I'm not turning that game on. I'll probably check in with the stats every now and then, but I ain't finna watch
PS5 night and put them on the small screen. You know what I'm saying? If you got anyone in that game, I think like Herbert and Keenan Allen are playing. So
yeah, I had Keenan Allen in one of my leagues, but got to make do.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and transition right now. Almost getting up out of here for y'all. Parlay picks of the week. I went ahead and did my research before, so I am prepared today with my picks. I'm gonna go Rams money line. Shout out RSR. Haven't seen him in the chat in a second. The Rams are going against the
Commanders.
Washington Commanders. I didn't like their I think it was -6.5, but I'm gonna hit them for the money line on that one. Eagles over the bitch ass Seahawks on Monday Night Football -3.5. and then I'm gonna go Ravens over the Jaguars on Sunday Night Football.
Man, that game was so tricky to me, bro, because both them teams, like, they have a good ass ceiling, but they got a low ass floor. So that game could literally be one of the best games of the year, and it could also be a blowout either way. Like, it's just nerve-wracking to me.
I think the Ravens could low-key stop the Jaguars on offense. The defense has been playing pretty well, except for last week.
Yeah, except for the fourth quarter. They do that shit every game, bro. They get a lead by 2-3 touchdowns, and they let motherfuckers just walk down the field 3 straight touchdowns and shit. So
yeah,
I feel like that could get sticky.
Yeah. I still got them winning though. So
I respect that. For sure.
Parlays, Rams.
I can see that for sure.
Eagles -3.5, and then Ravens -3.5. Who you got this week, my boy?
All right, I'm going Patty Mahomes in a get-right game versus the Patriots.
I did not want to take that one.
Nah, fuck that. The Patriots got a win last week. They finally showed some you feel me, some heart. Mahomes is finna take them on one. He got to get his stuff together. So I think he's gonna get busy.
You taking money line or spread?
Spread. I think he's gonna win by at least 2 touchdowns. They didn't piss the man off. He didn't got an offensive offsides. He was making excuses like a little crybaby, but they didn't piss him off. Once, like Jordan, he's gonna start making shit up in his head. He think the world out to get him. So,
but unlike Jordan, he has to rely on his other people to make plays, and his other people ain't been making plays like that. So
that's valid.
Man,
definitely valid.
It's tough, but yeah, go ahead.
Then I said I don't know if is CJ ain't cleared suit.
I was gonna do that one. That looked good. I don't know what's going on with CJ this week.
So that's why I feel like if CJ plays, that's light work. But if not, they probably gonna lose that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bucks over Green Bay. I really don't trust either one of these teams, but Green Bay, I have no respect for them after last week. So
money line -3 for them +3.5.
Yeah, I'll take Bucks money line. Bucks money. I think Bucks gonna win that game. I think Bucks gonna win the game. And then I'm also take I'm do it again, even though they let me down last week. Pieces of shit, Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, but go
They're
back.
Playing the Panthers.
Rise up. Go back down, rise up. I mean, that's the team to pick them against, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Desmond Ridder, he fucking sucks. Like, I hate watching him, but if y'all can't beat the Panthers by 3 points, bro, like, you're just about to be like quit. Like, you feel me?
I'm a very strong thing. I've been
like, I already think. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll just say I already think Desmond Ridder gonna be gone next year anyway, so it don't matter. But I think you gotta beat the Panthers by 3. Like, they're the Panthers.
That's not a fact. Definitely I get the 1-10 Panthers up out of here. I think 1-11, something like that. But those are pretty solid picks, though. Chiefs. That's the only one I'm worried about for you. Just because I don't want to fuck with it. I mean, they're better than the Patriots overall, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. Your picks are fine. Chiefs -7.5, Bucks money line, ATL -3.
I respect that.
I think might have some money this week. I'm not gonna lie.
I respect that.
Man, want to go ahead, shout out everybody fucking with us today on this happy hour edition. My boy Mark, you know what I'm saying? He says he was a little bit late, but boy's on time, blood. Blame it on the Hennessy. Hey,
you already know, man. It's all good. I know your team on the TV anyway, so
yeah, facts. Raider fans, if you're watching us right now,
in
the background, we salute y'all, respect it.
Hey, don't let them stress you out, man. Just enjoy.
Yeah,
you feel me? Just watch with an open mind.
Exactly. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button for y'all get up out of here. Turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. I want to make sure everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy your time off with your loved ones and all that good shit. What is your last words, my boy?
Man, the same as usual. Like, subscribe, notifications, tell a friend. Mm-hmm. We on the road to them 1,500, whatever the case may be, subscribers. Y'all always welcome here on the soil, man. It's love. Always.
Yes, sir. Hit y'all later. Niners.